Hi guys, welcome back to another week of e-learning. For this week, we're going to talk about using an area model for multiplying a two-digit number by another two-digit number. So using area model just really helps us see and organize the steps of a multi-digit multiplication problem. You're already familiar with this. Earlier in the fourth grade year, you multiplied 6 times 37 and you did this using the area model. So, kind of to refresh our memories, when we talk about area model, well, we talk about the area of a rectangle. To find an area of a rectangle, you would simply multiply the length and width to find the total square units inside. So if I scroll down here, you can see what this will look like. This is the same problem. 6 times 37, we have a width of 6, a length of 37. To multiply them together, you would find the total square units inside the rectangle. So let's go back to the problem 6 times 37. This is saying to me that this is 6 groups of 37. Well, I'm going to use the area model by first breaking apart my two-digit number, which is 37. I can break apart 37, or I can expand it by writing it as 30 and 7. I put them spaced out quite a distance from each other because underneath I'm going to draw my rectangle since we're using the area model. So I'm going to get my rectangle tool. I'm going to draw a rectangle under it. Now, since for my width, I had split it apart into two digits, I need to draw a line down the middle to split it into two rectangles. So I have my width up here, or my lengths up here, and then I need to put my width, which would be my single digit number, my 6. To find the area of each of these rectangles, we simply multiply length times width, so 6 times 30, which is 180. And then we do 6 times 7 to find the area of this rectangle, which would be 42. Now what we have to do is just add the two areas together to get the total area, which would be 180 plus 42 equals 222. So 6 times 37 equals 222. So if we come to a problem like this one's a little different because this is saying I have 26 groups of 37. And we have two, now instead of having a single digit and a two digit, we have two two-digit numbers. So we're just going to take both of those numbers and we're going to put them both in expanded notation. I'm going to start with 26. I'm going to expand that. It's going to become 20 and 6. Again, since I'm using area model, I'm going to draw a rectangle underneath, like so. And I have two digits, so I'm going to put a line in between them to create two rectangles. Okay, so up here I have my length, 26. Now I need to think about my width. Now most students are tempted just to write the number 37, but 37 is two digits, so we have to expand 37 as well. So 37, when expanded, becomes 30 and 7. Okay, I'm going to move these around a little bit so you can see them. Again, for my width, I have two numbers now, so I need to put a line in between those two numbers as well. So now instead of having two rectangles, I've created four rectangles because I have four digits. Now I'm simply need to find the area of each one of those by multiplying length times width. So I like to start with my width. I'm going to do 30 times 20. So 30 times 20, well, I know that 3 times 2 is 6. And then I added my 2 zeros, so it's 600. Then I'm going to do 30 times 6, which is 180. I need to do that again, except this time I'm going to start with the 7. I'm going to do 7 times 20, which is 140. Now I do 7 times 6, which is 42. There you see that I found the area of all four rectangles. Now to find the total amount or the total area of the entire rectangles, I would simply add up all of my products, which would be 600 plus 180 plus 140 plus 42. Now, usually I would stack these on top of each other to add them, but I went ahead and did that anyway. So my answer is when I add all these products together, I get a total product of 962. So the answer to this equation, 26 groups of 37 equals 962 for my products. You're going to get ahead and you're going to get a Google form quiz today. If you have any questions, remember that you can email me or message me on Remind, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Good luck.